Hello everyone, this is a small video on how to program the 8051 microcontroller using the breadboard. So now I'm going to teach you how to program the 8051, a small microcontroller. Initially it was manufactured by Intel, but now we can use it Atmel 89SF2 that have the same bootloader of 8051. So what are the things you needed to program a microcontroller? So first of all, you need a good breadboard, some jumper wires, and a most and important thing, 8051 microcontroller. 8051 microcontroller. Okay, so now I'm going to use one ISP programmer. This is a programmer which actually convert your hex code to a binary code, and that loads into your microcontroller using your 6 ISP pins. That is your one VCC, ground, reset, SOCK, MISO, and MOSI. Okay friends, so about the connections of ISP to the microcontroller, I'm going to show you one PDF. That is actually data sheet of 8051. So you can clearly see. Okay, so VCC is pin number 40. Okay, and then your pin number 20 is ground. Okay, and pin number 9 is your reset switch. Then after pin number 8 is your SCK, and pin number 7 is MISO, and pin number 6 is MOSI. Okay, so what you need to do is just take a ISP programmer. Then there will be a 6 ports there, which is VCC, ground, SCK, reset, MISO, MMOSI. Connect that to 6 pins to your microcontroller. Okay, now what else you need to program the microcontroller is a crystal. So to now here I have used the crystal whose frequency is 11.0592 megahertz. Okay, you can buy it like easily from any shop nearby you. And I have used two capacitors whose values are 30 picofarad, or I can say it like nearly 33 picofarad. Okay, so what connections are you needed to make for the crystals, right? So on the PDF you can see there are pin 18 and 19. That are the two pins where you need to connect the crystal. So if you assume that this is your pin number 18 and this is your pin number 19, so what you need to do is use your crystal to connect the pin number 18 and 19, and you need to connect the two capacitors of 30 picofarad in this manner. Okay, so this is your ground and this is your another ground, I mean the same ground. Okay, so this is your crystal whose frequency is 11.0592 megahertz, and this pin number 18 and 19 is connected to your microcontroller, and which is very necessary to actually run the microcontroller. You need a clock, right? So these are my basically this is my micro crystal, and these are two capacitors I have used to like in that manner which I've shown here to ground it. So these are all like, don't be so afraid of it, it's very easy. But what you need, just one microcontroller, the 6 output from ISP, and plug it in your like manner which I have shown there. Okay, so what else you need? Okay, the most important thing is that you need ID. So I have used kill micro vision, which is very useful for me at least to program 8051 and 8052 microcontrollers. So this is a code which I am going to run on my microcontroller, and I have used like this is very simple one libraries you have to include for 8052, and this is a void main function, and P0, the port which I am going to use is P0. So I am going to I have run a small code to on and off. Okay, so and one more thing that is necessary whenever you make connections on breadboard, make sure that the crystal frequency is same as you have used in the program, right? So I have in programming I have used it 11.0592, so there will be no problem as such. Okay, so there is the port 0. I have used this port 0 to like in LED interfaces with the LEDs, and this is my reset switch. And reset switch is very simple. You just need actually when in normal condition the reset pin of microcontroller is 0. So when you give it active high, the program start from like it is reset. Okay, so I'm going to use that after that. So just I'm plugging my ISP programmer to my laptop. Okay, so that after compiling your program, then there will be hex file created. So I am going to use my 8051 bootloader actually to program this code into my microcontroller. So you can, like, I have used 89S52 as my microcontroller atmel 89S52, and this is the address of the where I have stored the hex file of that. Now I'm going to write this file. So the file is going to write. There's nothing going to happen now. I'm just waiting for code to be written. It in 8051 it requires some time, but when you're going to use AVR and other thing, it's very fast. Okay, the code is loaded on the microcontroller. So let's go to the microcontroller. What is happening there? Oh, yeah, it is working. Okay, this is the pattern which I wanted to be. Actually it's on the 8 pin, but I have just used 4 pin to demonstrate. Okay, so this is a very easiest way to program and to check that your program is going to is working or not. Okay, so I was telling about reset switch, right? So when I'm going to press this reset switch, my microcontroller actually stops, and when I'm going to release it, it start from 0. So why you need to actually know how to program a microcontroller on breadboard, that when you're going to some projects or robots, you don't need actually to buy that very costly microcontrollers. You can buy just a one microcontroller IC and use the breadboards and use your brain, right? So this is was a small tutorial on how to program 8051, and if you have any doubt, just there's a comment box, you can write it. Okay, thank you very much.